You're training 5 days a week. You show up. You're giving everything you have got in every single session. But still, nobody's giving you that second look. Why? In today's video, I will show you why your 5-day split might be the reason you're stuck and what to do instead so your physique finally starts turning heads. You're running the usual 5 or 6 day routine you got from your favorite influencer. Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday legs, several exercises per muscle group, the full gym bro textbook. And sure, it looks good on paper, but by midweek, dude, you're sore, you're sluggish, your pump's gone by set 2, your dick hurts. You're even taking days off midweek because the fatigue is too much. So now you're missing sessions and feeling guilty for it. Look, maybe this split gave you some gains back when your threshold for improvement was lower. Or maybe your favorite fitness celebrity swears by it. But if it's been months, or even years, and nothing's really changed, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth running the same routine over and over again for the same flat, forgettable results? You see, I ran that exact same split for years, because I thought it was the fastest route to my dream physique, and that pushing through fatigue and pain was just part of the process. But even though I was consistent, even though I was dedicated, my body still looked average. Still invisible. So I asked myself, what if I actually started listening to my body? What if I trained only when I was ready to perform, not just show up? And once I cut back and started building my week around recovery, instead of mindlessly following what everybody says is optimal, everything changed. I didn't just get stronger, I looked sharper, fuller. I finally started building the kind of physique that actually gets noticed. By the way, if this is starting to sound like your story too, I built a 3-day email series called From Invisible to Dangerous. It walks you through the structure that helped me finally get noticed. Links in the description. So here's what I would suggest you start doing if you actually want to rebuild your training and start growing again. Step 1. Train fewer days in a row. Look, I know this might feel like a punch in the gut, especially if you love the gym, but trust me, more often than not, less is more. If you're training with real intensity, close to failure, with decent volume, it is hard to keep that up 5-6 days in a row. Most guys who do, either their volume is weak or they are half-assing every session. Usually the second one. The fix is space your sessions out. You can still train 5 days a week, just not back to back. Add a day off here and there. It changes everything, trust me. You show up fresh, you push harder, and suddenly every session feels like it meant something. Step 2. No more buffet exercises. Look, you don't need 10 different exercises per muscle group, especially not in the same session. Yes, you want to hit different angles, but that should happen across the week, not all at once. A big reason guys get away with this kind of buffet training is because their intensity sucks. If you're not training hard, you never really fatigue the muscle, so you just keep adding more work that doesn't do anything. Instead, pick 1 or 2 exercises and take every single set to the motherfucking grave. I started seeing real change the moment I stopped trying to do everything and started owning just a few key lifts. And step 3, bring your volume down and raise your intensity. Feeding off the last point, stop half-assing your reps. I have met so many guys who say, oh, I need high volume to grow. then I check their sets and it's either trash form or they're stopping miles from failure. Why? Because training hard is fucking hard. But that's what builds the kind of muscle that gets noticed. So instead of doing 300 garbage sets, bring your volume down and take every working set right to the edge. This one shift alone made me realize how much I'd been leaving on the table, and honestly, the results were almost instant. Most lifters don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they're loyal to systems that just don't serve them well. You don't need more effort. You have got that already. What you need is a plan that actually gives your body a chance to respond. This is Breaking the Pump. And if you are ready to stop training like a spreadsheet and start training for real impact, this is where it motherfucking begins.